Hi there. So when you're treating flowers at home, you know the way you're supposed to remove the foliage below the waterline? And sometimes people find that it's very slow and takes a lot of time. And then when you start to work with roses, you find if your roses are very thorny, it can be really, really difficult to do. So I'm not sure if a lot of you are aware that there's such a thing called a foliage stripper, or what I'm inclined to more call it a stem stripper. Sounds an exciting name, but really all it is just one of these little yellow pliable kind of like glove effect. This is my own one, which I use all the time, so it's more pliable. It's just that little bit softer, where when you buy them brand new, they'll just take a little bit of working with just to kind of make it a little bit more pliable. So it's a real simple thing. They're actually very reasonable. Most flower shops will sell them, and you can also buy them from your florist wholesaler. If you're ever stuck, you can purchase one here at the school as well. So all you do is you just grip the stripper in your hand, nearly like kind of a glove. Remember, like there was a thing out for taking the lid off a jar, off a jar of jam for somebody that was kind of having difficulty. It's a similar idea. So what you're going to do then is just hold your flower, it doesn't have to be a rose, so hold your flower, grip the stripper in your hand, grasp it kind of like firmly tightly around the stem of the flower, and then kind of start to move it up and down. And as you move it up and down, just kind of like turn your hand around as you're kind of coming around the stem. And what it'll do is it'll remove all the foliage. Sometimes the very last leaf you might have to pick it off, say like that there, right? So it'll remove the foliage, but it'll also take the real sharp tip off the thorns. And as you can see, these are extremely thorny roses. This is the Copacabana rose, and it's extremely thorny. So I'll just do that again. So you get your rose or your flower, it doesn't have to be a rose. You grip the stripper in your hand, kind of like inside, kind of get a good grip on it. Grasp it around the stem of the flower, and then start to move your hand up and down, and kind of like turn your hand or turn the stem. Sometimes the very last one, because you're not able to get at the last one, you see, and sometimes you might have to pick that one off. But it's a great handy way of stripping down all the foliage from the ends of your roses, and then they're ready to place in water. Now, I have a lot more detail on treatment of flowers on our blogs and also on our YouTube channel. But if anyone has any questions, just email me here at the school at info@flowerschoolisland.com.